This is A Game. Fast acting, long lasting, with no side effects.
Hey all my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel, where we embrace our femininity, increase our womanly value, and celebrate our brothers. So join me on our feminine journey to learn, heal, and grow. Hey there, my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel. I'm your host, femininity coach, and author of the Crimson Cure, and this is my perspective. So, what I'm talking about women can cheat, but men can't. When women cheat, it's a whole compassionate deal. When men cheat, he's just a dirty dog. So, what I'm gonna do is I am going to show you about maybe a minute and a half or 2 minutes worth of a clip from Kendra G's show. Shout out to Kendra G. A woman came onto her show looking for, Kendra, that Kendra G hosts a singles dating show. That is her show. She hosts it on Instagram. She posts it there. She posts it on YouTube, and I do believe that she posts it also on Facebook. Okay. So everybody who is familiar with Kendra G's show know that it is a singles dating show. She's trying to hook people up, people that call in. She, ask them a series of questions. She asks them what they want. She's trying to hook them up. So this lady gets on here and she's asking, and I'm not going to play the very beginning, but I am going to tell you a little bit about it. The woman's behavior, she's acting very timid. She's acting very skittish. And it makes Kendra start questioning her living arrangement, like you living with somebody, or like why you acting like that, basically. And it basically comes to out in the open where she says this. So I'm only going to show maybe about 2 minutes of it, and then we're going to come back and talk about the double standard of cheating. So let me share my screen really quickly, and here we go.
So you're currently married right now. Mm-hmm. Do you live with your husband still? Yes. Okay, is that why you can't go to another place in your house? Because is your husband in the house right now? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Are you guys separated? Does he know y'all not together? Yes, he knows, but it's like he's trying to still work on it, and it's not working for me. And you guys, so are you guys separated, divorced, or are you is there any on the way to separation and yeah. So you haven't even begun the process of separation yet? No, right now, no. So you know this is on the internet and your husband's gonna see this. You don't care. It's so much that is involved that I can't really he knows a lot about what I'm dealing with and why it is what it is, but I'm not, so I'm not scared about that. I'm just out of sincere concern. Are you safe? Are you in a situation that's not safe for you? Are you safe? Yeah, I am. You are safe. So, So you are married. You haven't begun the process of divorce yet. Your husband is in the home right now as you're talking to me, looking for a new guy. Y'all live together. So you answer this question. What man you think crazy enough going to date you right now? All that going on, girl? Well, I don't need somebody right now. I need somebody so bad right now. No, I'm not trying to gravitate to somebody right now. I'm just saying that I'm just looking at some point,
Okay. Now, you heard that. I'm not going to play the whole thing. Some of the comments. That was uncomfortable. I hope her husband sees this and this is used against her in court. And this is a man talking. Because if she's doing this now, she's trying to make herself out to be innocent when she's not, by saying she hasn't had no relationship since she was married. But she is very fast and same easy to take. Me and run. It's 10 to 1 of us. Save yourself the headache. A woman writes, I wonder what some of these people have the same energy if this was a man saying he still live with his wife. I think not. So some of the women, she's beautiful. I like that she's honest. Something is wrong. This is sad, like a cry for help. Sometimes you got to look for your future husband while you're with your current husband. Wait one whole minute. Where is she teaching? Because her strategy isn't very smart, but I hope she finds her peaceful place. This young lady is very lonely and her husband is around. Wow, this is the behavior of a woman that has enough is enough. She's ready to bounce before they write the check. You don't know the dynamics of her marriage life. Has too many scenarios for you to tell her she was trifling. You don't give her a fair chance. And then Kendra writes, if you watch to the end of this video, you'll learn that she currently is in therapy sessions. I hooked up for her and her husband is aware that she came on my show. Both things were important before this video was posted. Wow, she's crying for help. You know, my heart goes out to this young woman. I've been where she's been. And honestly, when you're in a broken marriage and have lost hope and restoration, desperation hits you pretty hard. Like, she's beautiful. And if it's not working, it's just not working. I ain't gonna judge her. Let me stop sharing. Because this is the type of energy that Black women get when they are cheaters. This woman is still married, regardless of the condition of her relationship. If her relationship is on its last legs, then you let that play out. You play that out. This is classic monkey branching right here. Oh, I'm just looking. She's monkey branching. She's looking for the next mark because she can't be alone. She doesn't like the prospect of actually being alone. Yet, whatever's going on in her marriage, she doesn't want her husband anymore. Okay, so because for whatever reason, his 4 Ps aren't good enough anymore, whether he's giving them, whether he's not giving them, who knows what the actual nuances and details are. But eventually, after Kendra realizes that she's not in any type of abuse, she just got a timid personality, but she ain't that timid. She wasn't too scared to get on a internet syndicated show, basically a nationally syndicated show, and ask for a man when her husband is still in the house. No matter what the condition of the relationship is, if it has deteriorated to that point, you let it play out. You have enough respect for yourself and enough respect for your children and enough respect for who that man has been. Even if he, quote unquote, not the same man, or you don't want him no more, y'all have been in a relationship. You have children with this man. You have to respect the father of your children. And see, so many of y'all talk about respect the mother of your children, whether you together or not. Okay, the same thing go with the father of your children. Respect him, whether the marriage has, fallen apart or whatever. She even said he's still trying to fix it. So he's still emotionally invested in a relationship that she has checked out of. And she doesn't even have the good integrity and to tell him, I'm checked out. There is no working. We can't work on this relationship because I'm already monkey branching or trying to monkey branch off to another man while you in the house with me. This is trifling. This is trifling, disgusting behavior. That's not how you end a relationship. And this is how a lot of y'all end up keep getting heartbroken because this woman has no intention of dissolving her marriage in any sort of amicable way and then reflecting on why this relationship did not work. Why did this marriage did not work? What is she going to do with her children? She's already looking for a simp, probably a son husband, okay? Or to come save her and save her kids because she doesn't want the consequences of ending a relationship, which would be to be uncovered for some amount of time. She don't want to be uncovered for some amount of time, whatever amount of time that's going to be. It could be years. And she doesn't like the prospect of being uncovered by a man. She just don't want that man. He not good enough no more. And she doesn't even have the respect to say, whether we're together or not, whether I want him or not, he's still the father of my children. He's still taking care of this household that I'm in right now. While I'm on the internet trying to talk to Kendra G on her singles show to try to get a man. And she's getting rooted for in the comment section. Talking about we don't know, but we don't know her story. But she came to give us her story. Nobody would know anything about her story, little or big, if she had to stay her butt quiet and worked out her own issues in her real life without going online. If your marriage is on its last legs and it's not going to make it, and you know it's not going to make it, at least have some type of integrity and self-esteem and self-respect and respect for all involved, and go ahead and dissolve the marriage completely. And then have some time to look back into yourself to see how you can heal and what you can do before you bring that to another man's table. So she planning on bringing all her baggage, her unresolved baggage, her kid baggage, her bitterness from her marriage baggage. She don't intend to work on none of that, because you can't work on that hopping from man to man. That don't give you no time to work on none of that hopping from man to man. How that help you? How does that help you? It doesn't help you. So you can't just hop from one D to the other and think that's going to heal you. D don't heal you. You have to actually do the internal work in order to be good enough and whole enough and healed enough to come to another relationship without all that baggage. She don't have no intention of doing that. And this is how y'all hyenas run things. You go from man to man to man. This is why people was wondering, even before now, even before it had been 4 years, they was wondering that after a year, why I hadn't gotten married again. It had only been a year. I don't move that fast. And now in 2022, it's been like, what, 4 years total since my husband passed away. I'm still not married, but that was years worth of work I had to do. I had to heal. I had to stop grieving. I had to stop thinking of myself as a married woman. I had to do physical work. I had to lose weight. I had to go on a weight loss journey. I had to go on a healing journey. I had to go on a spiritual journey. I had to get myself together. I can't just pick up with all that baggage and put it at the feet of a man and say, marry me. And think he's supposed to sort through that garbage for me. That's my job. And if it take me 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 4 years to do it, I'm going to do it. I'm not going to make him do it. I implement the 10 life values that I talk about. I implemented that stuff. It take a long time, depending on how much work you got to do. But I was very intentional about not getting married so quickly, because technically I could have. I could have went right to the masjid and got married within 30 to 60 or tops 90 days. I still can do that. I still have that option. But I could do that, or I could fix myself so that when I get another husband, I got something to give him other than my bitterness and my unresolved grief and pain. Anyway, before we sign off, I want to draw everyone's attention to the description box. Please sign the petition that we have against Black Lives Matter organization for their gross misappropriation of donated funds that did not go to help anybody in the Black community, even including the families of the victims that Black Lives Matter really was founded upon and was supposedly addressing those issues. But instead they made their money off of the deaths of Black men and then moved on and didn't take any look backs to the community that they got that money from. So we have a petition to hold them accountable for that. I would love to get the petition to 2,000 and beyond over the weekend. So please sign, share, and contribute if you can to the petition. Once again, I'm going to put it down in the description box. Sound off in the comments section. Let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe to the channel if you have not. Once again, I'm your host, The Crimson Cure, and this was my perspective. Bye-bye, Crimsonites. Hey guys, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. And if you've got more to say on the topic, leave a comment down below. Also, don't forget to support our sponsor who so graciously supports this channel by clicking the description box and the link for A-Game at agameherbal.com. You can go ahead and get a 10% discount off of your next purchase using the code Kendra10. This has been yet another Crimson Cure production, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.